Okay, look, fam, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to week 16 intermediate lesson with Emmy John. So far, so good. We've covered a lot of stuff. And during last week questions, I got a lot of recommendation for the lesson. Now I'm trying to make the lesson flexible. I want to look at more examples and application of stuffs, movements you can actually use when playing songs. So we're going to look at movements and then look at concepts you can apply when playing your regular songs. So I'm on the key of C major. We have looked at diminished chord, we've looked at dominant chord, we've looked at scales, and now we're going to transform it to look at movements you can use in between songs. One of the movements I want to use is this. From your 3 to your 6, you can use this diminished movement. One more time. So see what I did? I did this. So this is basically that. I'm just doing E major triad. E major. That is second inversion. E major chord should be this. When inverted, it gives us this. I'm going to spell out everything and slowly as possible. E on the left hand. I have B, E, and G sharp on the right hand. As my first chord. Then I have second chord as this. F sharp on the left hand, and on the right hand I have C, E flat, F sharp, A. Then I have this again. The third chord I have G sharp on my left hand. On my right hand I have D, F, G sharp, and B. Then resolving down to the minor 11 voicing. Always use the minor 11. So I love this minor 11 a lot because of the quality of the sound and how it sounds. Regularly, I should have just done a regular 6 chord, but I added extensions to it to make it more bulky and large. So, minor 11. So, what am I doing? I'm holding down A, E, and B on the left hand. A, E, B on the left hand. On the right hand, I'm holding down C, G, B, E. So, C, G, B, and then D. So, that's what I'm holding down. So now let me explain the theory behind this chord so that it doesn't just look like copy and paste. Now I'm moving actually, what I'm thinking in my mind is a 7, 3, and 6. Let me repeat again. What I'm thinking in my mind, I'm thinking a 7, 3, and 6. So regularly I'm doing a regular 7, 3, then 6. It's the same way with a 7, 3, then 6. So you see where the power of substitution comes in. So instead of doing that, I've substituted the other for the other. So I've substituted this for this. So that's basically that. So what am I doing? This is the process I'm doing. Number 1, I've explained, I'm thinking in 7, 3, 6. For the second one I'm doing, I'm actually doing this. I'm thinking of this, so I made this like a dominant chord. So I'm playing it in a drop 2 format. Next week I'm going to be looking at drop 2 format soon. So let's go. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing this. So instead of making it just E major triad, I didn't want to have the same notes here. I just did it to become a dominant. What will be the dominant of E? E dominant will be this. So E, G sharp, B, and D. You see? So I just changed the chords. I just did this. E on the left, we have B and D. Instead of repeating the E again, I just added this, added the G sharp on top. So this chord now is the same as this. The only difference is voicing. Voicing simply means the pattern at which you decide to arrange your chords. So it could be a minor 11 chord you want to play, and you decide to do it as this. It's also a minor 11. The only difference is the arranging. You rearrange the chords or change the note placement. That's all. But ensure that the same notes are in the chord. That's that. So that is that. So that's the first chord. Second chord, I did this. Usually I would have just done this. So this now I substituted F sharp on top. This is F sharp. So that's basically that. So Timmy. Remember, we are playing a 7, 3, 6. So if we do this as the 7, then 3. We do this as the 3, then we have this. So that's basically that. So it's substituting as a 3, Now, why is this substituting as a 3? It's acting as a passing chord to the actual 3 dominants. So it's like a passing chord to the 3. So the 7, then 3, then to the 6. So one more time, the 7 to the 3, then to the 6. So that's that. So one more time again, the 7, 3. So I'm doing this F sharp on the left with C diminished 7. C, E flat, F sharp, and A as a passing note to the main 3 dominants or diminished 7, which is G sharp on the left. On the right hand I have D, F, A flat, and B. Then resolving down to the minor 11. So I have A, E, B on the left over C, G, B, and D. This movement can enter any song so long as the song has a 6 or has a 7-3-6 movement or has a 3 going to a 6. So long as it's landing on a 6, you can use this. And you can actually smuggle this movement in. So let me try this song I was doing. We could do what I did now. So A. So one more time again. So let me play it very simple again. So what I did now. So A, the 3 dominants. Then I just did, returning back to the 6, I just did. So this creates that movement. So that's movement number 1. I would like you to apply it to other songs. Let me apply it to one more song before we move. So movement again applied to this song. Why? Because I was going to a 6. I applied it before the 6. So again I did. I added another extra passing chord, which is the 7. So I just added this extra passing chord, resolving down to the same minor 11. So that is basically it. So I would like you to change the way you play your 6. Instead of doing 6 a regular this or regular this, I would like you to start using the minor 11 or the minor 9. So that's that. It adds a beautiful color to your music. So that is movement number 1. I believe we can be able to work on this. I would like you to work on this, do a video of you applying this movement and send to me by Friday. Let me listen and add corrections to that or appraise you for that. Let's go to movements number 2. Movement number 2 is this. I can do the same movement but on a different key from the 6. Remember, the first one we did was from 3 to the 6. We can do from the 6 to the 2. The 6 to the 2 becomes... One more time. The 6 to the 2. One more time. So it simply means when I have a progression going to the 2, I will use this movement. One more time. So now let me spell out what am I doing. With the same process we use in the former key. That's what I did. So what did I do? I just did for the A. I did this. So the A dominant, like the way we did for E dominant, the same way. So let me spell out the notes. A on the left. We have E, G, and C sharp on the right. Then we have this movement, the second movement, which is B on the left over F, G sharp, and D on the right. This is like a drop 2 pattern, drop 2 pattern. You could complete it if you want. Then we have the third movement, C sharp on the left over G diminished 7, which is G, sorry, which is G, A sharp, C sharp, and E. Resolving down to the 2 minor 11 again. Remember, the 2 is always a minor chord, so we use the 2 minor 11. One more time. So we have this. One more time. Now, how do we apply this song to a song? How do you apply this movement to a song? It simply means that when the song is going to 2, you can actually apply it. So let's use a very simple song. Let me explain what I'm playing. So I'm playing, here I am to worship, here I am to bow down, here I am to say that you are mine. So that's basically that. So I'm doing, so light of the world. So very simple. So why did I do that? I looked at the space because the progression was heading to a 2, and I quickly applied that move to the 2. One more time again. I'll do it slowly. Light of the world. Then now you step down. So because it was going to a 2, I have to apply it immediately. One more time. Light of the world. Then you step down. Then into darkness. So let me spell out the chords one more time again. Let's do this. We have A on the left hand. We have E, G, and C sharp on the right as the first chord. The second chord, we have this B on the left hand. Then we have F, G sharp, and D on the right hand. For the third chord, we have this C sharp on the left hand. On the right hand, we have G, B flat, and E on the right hand. Then resolving down to the minor 11 of D. D minor 11, as we did for A minor 11. So let me spell out the notes. We have D, A, and F. D, A, and F. Sorry, or D, A, E. Sorry, let me not stretch it too much. Not everybody can be able to stretch as this. It mustn't be this. It can be this, it can be this. You just feel free to pick which work for you. But for me, I do this. D, A, and E over F, C, E, and G. F, C, E, G. That's basically how I do that. So one more time, I did this. 1, 2, 3, then resolving to the minor 11. I would like you to apply these 2 movements to a song, and then let's hear what you really sound like by Friday. Pick different songs and apply them. Be free. Know the progression of the songs and pick out to apply them before the progression actually lands. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Emmy John.